Oh man, I got Kill-A-Flowz in the house. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's happening?
Hey man, I appreciate y'all for doing the interview. Great for me.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know y'all's story, but I want to start from the beginning. So where are y'all from?
Southwest.
Southwest. So you originally from Arkansas, Little Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock.
Arkansas.
What part of the town did you grow up in?
Man, started over in John Barrow. Then ended over in Southwest, over there by, God Springs and over there. That's how I met this fool.
Yeah. What school did y'all go to?
I went to Cloverdale, Mableville, McClellan.
Yeah.
Damn, we went to the same schools.
Yeah.
Shit. You just a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, same way, Cloverdale, Mableville, J. Fair, then McClellan. I graduated from McClellan.
So Metropolitan.
So let me ask y'all a little bit about y'all background. So did y'all grow up in a 2-parent home, 1-parent home?
Yeah, I grew up in a 2-parent home.
I grew up in I don't know, because it was my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
So I guess you could say 2-parent. No, one parent. 1 parent. My dad was still around.
I guess you could say that.
Like, it was 2 parents. I mean, yeah, technically.
Okay, I guess like mom and dad.
Well, yeah, if that case, just 1-parent home.
Just 1-parent home. Okay.
Dad still, I know my dad's still around and everything. He in my life, but he wasn't at the house.
Okay,
yeah,
I understand. So you grew up without your dad in your house?
No, I grew up in the 2.
Oh, you grew up in the 2?
Yeah.
So, like, growing up, do y'all got siblings?
Yes.
So how many?
Hold up. Man, look, I got half brothers, half sisters.
Okay.
And full, of course, you know what I mean?
So are they on your mom or your dad? Well,
on my dad's side, but then on my mom's side, it's just me, Raquel, and Marquise. But Marquise, whole different father.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you the youngest?
I'm the baby boy.
Dang, I wouldn't even guess that about you.
Yeah.
You seem like you got younger. But what about on your mom's side? You say your mom's side or your dad's side?
Well, I'm the baby on both sides.
Damn. That's...
Yeah, me, I got an older sister on my dad's side and a younger sister on my mom's side. So technically I'm the mid. But me and both my sisters both got different dads.
Right. So when did y'all meet each other?
2008 at McClellan.
At McClellan.
So how did y'all meet though? Like y'all had classes or?
Nah, man, this was around the morning in the cafeteria. It was in the cafeteria. I was in a freestyle session. We was up there freestyling. Bro came up to the table. Hey man, I got a studio at the house. And friendship bond.
Just out the blue. Just said that.
Yeah. Came up on me 2 days.
I don't remember how we met.
Yeah, bro.
So was you rapping before? Like, was you rapping when y'all first met? Cause it sounded like
I was, but I wasn't. I was really into dancing, but I dabbled in the rap.
Dancing?
I was dabbling in the rap. Yeah, I had a whole dance group and everything, bro. We back in was it 2005?
Yeah. Bro had
2005. Yeah, Mysterious. 2005, we won Little Rock's Best Dance Crew.
How many of y'all was it?
3. Me, my homeboy Kingsley, my homeboy Craig. Shout out to them, by the way. But yeah.
So when y'all met each other in the cafeteria, like, was it on some rap stuff or?
Yeah, it was on rap.
Yeah.
I was in freestyle ciphers and this, that.
Yeah, you know the lunchroom ciphers.
Yeah, beating on the desk.
Beating on the table. Yeah, you know how it is.
So when did y'all actually like start doing music together? Like, was it
2008?
2008. Like the first day he came over, we actually did a song that first day. That freestyle was legendary. I ain't going to lie. This dude right here.
Freestyle.
That dude right here.
I freestyle. Boy. And I'll write if you need me to write. Boy. But I freestyle.
So which one you prefer, writing or freestyle?
I like both, bro. I just love the art. I just love the art form. Freestyling is just me just bullshitting around anyway.
Right.
Then I'd come up with another idea to where
everybody can't freestyle.
Yeah, they can't.
I can't freestyle.
I'm learning. But bro,
that's a gift.
I can tell you this.
But I can freestyle. If you put me at the mic, I can freestyle a whole verse. Like just give me stop.
Bro, think about I treat it like a conversation, bro. Almost like how we just randomly talking.
Right.
It's just coming through you, but I'm thinking on them on rhyme notes, this, that, as I'm doing that. So I'm like, oh, okay, boom. If I fuck up, it's a freestyle. I don't give one fuck. Yeah.
So it was the 8th grade y'all met.
Yeah.
So what inspired y'all to do music though? Like before that, like
before then, for me, on the hand, it was anger management. Let out. No outlets like that. You know what I mean? Like you try to figure out your ticks doing all this. They having you with them little anger balls. You trying to squeeze out, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm like, nah. That's not for me. All that talking, I was like, nah, that's not for me as much. But hey, if I could put it into music, it'll do something.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you remember writing your first rap?
I freestyled it. Then my first writing, I ain't started really writing till like 2010. And that was just starting to get actual songs done for real. But like, if anything, you're gonna catch me at a time you would have caught me freestyling a lot than I do writing. Right. But like, if I want to freestyle, I'm going.
Yeah.
So from your anger management, that's how you kind of
from anger management. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, B?
Ironically, I started out doing music. I was a gospel rapper. Me and my homeboy Nate.
What? Hold on, explain that.
Yeah. All right, so Kill-A-Flowz come back from like 2000 and like maybe 6. Yeah. Maybe 2005, 2006. So me and my my ex homeboy Nate, we made Kill-A-Flowz and we was a gospel rap group. Then we stopped. I picked up the dance group.
So was the dance group tied to church?
No, not at all. Not at all. Then I started making beats, and then I got into the actual rap part. So I was it was like a transition between a lot of stuff.
So how do you feel about like, I guess that would be called Christian rap?
Yeah, Christian rap, yeah.
So did you feel a way going from Christian rap to just regular rap? Because then you get on all these crazy topics when you get into it. You know what I mean? Because I got a cousin that do that, and you listen to it, it's so clean. You're like, dang, how the heck do you even do that without saying?
I mean, it's really easy though. But I ain't really feel weird because I was mostly a clean rapper anyway.
Do you feel like that's more where your style come from now?
From the gospel, from the Christian rap?
Yeah, do you feel like it's tied into how you are now, your how you write and...
Kinda, yeah. I can say that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, Sleepy, you ain't performing in church though, or did you, dog?
Nah, but I was baptized though. Yeah, I mean, I was up in the church. I was on the junior deacon board doing all that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. That's wild, bro.
That was the deacon. Real.
Deacon sleep. Deacon sleep.
So do y'all remember y'all first song y'all recorded?
Our first song?
Yeah, actually recording the song.
Like actually
like as Kill-A-Flowz. Us as Kill-A-Flowz,
yeah,
or
Kill-A-Flowz.
It was probably that freestyle when he came over the first time.
Yeah.
Hand over the ammunition freestyle.
So was y'all freestyling a whole lot when y'all first got together? When y'all start writing stuff?
I always wrote.
I always
wrote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it took him and Nova to tell me, hey, you'll be harder if you wrote a little bit more. I was like, oh, okay, bet.
Yeah.
That's when the writing started coming in.
Right.
But I ain't started putting the writing all the way through till I got more like in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you feel, and this question for both of y'all, what do y'all feel like the influence to y'all styles of how y'all rap? Like, did you listen to somebody?
Like who influence? Man, look, I can tell you my influences. Like my influences was like, man, look, I'm gonna tell you Nas, DMX. I will also tell you from Tech Nine to what Goody Mob to goddamn UGK.
So you got a wide range of music.
Yeah,
how you do.
But like But I was also influenced by like System of a Down to what's that? Fuck you, you won't do what I tell. Rage Against the Machine, like Linkin Park, all of them. Like, I was studying like Rockside and all of this other.
You listened to them early then.
Yes, I was listening to them.
Yeah,
for a long time.
Linkin Park. I like. What about you, Beezy? Where you get your style from? Or who you feel like you mold your style out of just listening to growing up?
To be honest, bro, growing up, I was like a Disney, like a radio Disney kid. So I listened to the NSYNC, the Britney Spears, Hillary Duffs. You know, I grew up on all that. My first rap album was the Eminem Show.
Oh yeah, that's a good album.
Yeah, that was my actual first rap album. So when I met him, he put me on more music. So he put me on the Chameleonaire and the Mike Jones and Slim Thug, the Wu-Tang Clan and all that. Yeah. So as of right now, my style is like a mixture of like, my influence is like Eminem Tech. I got so many. Alice in Chains.
Boy, Alice in Chains, ho.
I'm gonna tell you, when I hear you rap, I hear a little Royce. 5'9". I kind of get that feeling when he rap.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because of the pace or what. But
Outkast.
Yeah. Boy, we can compare to Outkast a lot, boy.
To Outkast
a lot.
The Dungeon Family.
Damn, now that I sit here and think about it, y'all are damn. Outkast is a good
boy all the time, bro. All the time.
8Ball, MJG, 3-6. Man, we can keep naming. Bone Thugs and Harmony was my first album.
Yeah, that was
East 1999.
Man, what? I used to play that album so much. My mom used to come in there and get mad at me.
Boy, it was
for real.
Ouija, are you with me?
I did not listen. I listened to Bone Thugs when I was growing up.
Bro.
You didn't listen to Bone?
They used to scare me, bro.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, I can tell you. My whole favorite album, it was East 1999. Right. Like, I loved, what was it? That Art of War. That one was pretty hard,
that was too. With the two, it had 2 CDs.
Yeah.
Them dudes were so
The side that had Pac on it and the side that had Biggie on it.
What's your favorite Bone Thugs song?
Don't put me in that seat. Because you can't just pick a favorite.
No, I had to sit down and think about that.
Like, if I have to say a track that like inspired me, was that Mo Murder.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Ouija. Yeah. Mo Murder. Yeah.
So what was your favorite? Which one was your favorite out of the group?
Crazy Bone and Busy.
Mine was Flesh. For whatever, I don't know.
Flesh. I like Flesh. I like Flesh. But at the time, he got locked up too, so he wasn't on a lot of everything. So I couldn't say if I liked Flesh like that. Yeah.
All of them dope as a group, though.
Bro, that was hard.
So you just didn't listen to all it out.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like again, like a lot of the old rap, like the Tupac, the Biggie, and all that. I did not. Again, I was a real Disney kid, so
right.
So I ain't really learned about like Tupac. Hey, bro.
But he caught up and later on.
I caught him later in life. That's all that matters. I caught him later in life. But yeah, bro, I ain't listened to Bone Thugs and all that. Like I said, my first rap album was the Eminem Show, bro. So.
You got a favorite song off that album? I had to catch on. I had to catch on to Eminem.
Superman, hand down my first on that.
Which one had Amityville on it? Mentally ill from Amityville.
That was
I think that was Slim Shady.
They shouldn't play the LP.
That was my favorite.
I said 2. My bad. Yeah. It was Slim Shady LP.
That boy,
right?
Mentally ill.
So what do y'all think about music in 2025?
Ass. I mean, but if I'm being professional, I think that it is very bad. I don't think there's nobody out there making common sense and even trying to put no lick of thought into nothing.
So, but none of these new artists, you
I like some of them. I can't say I don't like all of them.
So
then I'd be
artists
lying.
from the last 5 to 10 years.
I like a few of them. I like 21.
21 Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 21 Savage.
Out of all of them newer ones, then I like not Doja Cat. She decent, but what's her name now? The one Oopsie made of Oopsie or something,
Doechii.
whatever. Doechii. She hard.
Doechii hard.
You know what I mean? Cause she's spitting. She theatrical with it though. You know what I mean?
I can't say the music these days. Some of the artists got songs I like. I may like 1 or 2 songs by them, but I don't really listen to anybody other than like the lyrics is like, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick, Joyner Lucas.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
What about Drake?
But, huh?
What about Drake?
What about Drake?
Drake.
I like.
How y'all feel about him?
All right, bro. With Drake,
I never was a Drake fan.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with Drake.
But he made good music.
I ain't got no problem with Drake.
Yeah, he was a good music maker.
But every album Drake put out, it's the same album.
But how do he keep going platinum and
I don't know.
I can tell you this.
He got a cult. But dude, you get the same Drake every album. You get the sad heartbreak Drake. You get the rappity rap Drake. You get that Jamaica rhythm Drake. You get a pop Drake and some other Drake.
That sounds like a lot of Drakes though.
But it's the same album every time.
It's the same album, same recipe.
It's the same recipe. Now the only difference that he did put out there was it never something never mind. Whatever that was the whole rhythm Drake. But that's still typical Drake.
That to me is like
Drake when he came out. Yeah. That Drake
I can tell you this.
Bro. He was doing everything.
Drake is one of those when it comes to album wise, you know how to make mac and cheese.
Right.
It's the same. It's macaroni. It's the same ingredient.
Is it crap or is it easy mac?
Either or. It's the same ingredient. But not the, you know what I mean? Not knocking it.
Yeah,
but
the
only song that I could say that had me to like him for that little moment was God's Plan.
He makes some good worldly songs.
That's it.
Drake got some music I like. Drake got a lot of songs I like.
I like songs with messages.
It's like
or something. So
like the same Drake.
He don't really talk about nothing for me to be like, okay.
You can't get down. I understand.
Yeah.
Dang. So, do you feel like y'all feel like Kendrick Lamar won the battle?
Yes.
Hands down.
Y'all don't feel like Drake did anything good.
I won't say that. I can say this. I respect him for fighting back. That's kind of like you in a fight and you losing the fight, but like nah. I won't say that he started it
for years.
But he tried to hang.
It came.
He tried to hang in there the first.
Yeah.
4-5 Love. Then
he started it.
He ended up taking control for. He took control wrong.
I felt like
and he made it seem like it was something
more. Like Kendrick Lamar made that Not Like Us. It's like he just really went in there and wanted to do like a song, but he just.
I felt Kendrick. I felt like everybody tried to keep Kendrick in a box. He's this conscious rapper. I feel like the Not Like Us was a commercial song. He did that on purpose because Drake is a commercial rapper.
Right.
So it's like, y'all say I always do country music. So let me pop out with a pop song for y'all. And that's exactly what he did. And it took off. Now, Drake did put up a fight.
A fight. But
he
let
lost.
Me tell you where
he lost
it.
To me,
a lawsuit.
To me,
you suing.
To me, he lost before that.
It's like, look.
Yeah, he lost before that.
He lost before that. Like on his last diss, he made it seem like he won, but then Kendrick dropped Not Like Us.
What was it?
It smacked you.
He lost. To me, he lost at Family Matters. When he lost at Family Matters because he continued the first diss for a second song. You put that on your first disc, and then you continued it with a second song.
And I didn't like that one. I can't remember which one it was when he put like Pac voice in the.
Yeah, I ain't like that. Like, using the AI.
That right there was the second L. That was the second L. All right, hold on. First off, You used Tupac likeness. You already knew they wasn't gonna go for
Where
that.
was it going?
And then you use the AI Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg do music with everybody.
Right.
Snoop Dogg do music with everybody, dog. And you went to get an AI Snoop Dogg.
My boy said AI.
AI with AI Snoop Dogg, bro. So you have enough money to get Snoop Dogg a feature, to buy a feature from dude.
I don't know what, I was like, that's kind of.
But I look at it like this. Look, I look at it like this though. He utilized AI for something that I ain't think nobody would be able to
do. Facts.
I ain't
facts.
That's dope.
Facts. But yeah, he lost.
He sparked the idea. He put something in there for like people that, like, let's say hypothetically want to get a track with such and such, but such and such up here charging you about $2 billion just for one sorry verse, right? But like, if you go up in there, boom, you write your own and have them to mimic it, do that with their voice, my boy, you just.
So let me ask
you. I get that, but man.
But I mean, you still gonna get hit with a lawsuit.
Yeah, you still get hit with a lawsuit.
If it was a perfect world, who do y'all think could have gave Kendrick a run for? If they just stepped in like what Drake did.
If they wanted to step in. I would say
y'all feel like he gonna have a long day with him.
Anybody in the battle rap?
But these mainstream are, I'm talking about.
If we talking about mainstream, I say Joyner Lucas.
You think he big enough? You think he would?
Yeah, Joyner Lucas will put up a fight.
He'll put up a fight.
I think Kendrick would get him, but Joyner Lucas is.
Bro, he do make good music.
Joyner Lucas be snapping. Joyner Lucas be snapping.
My boy be snapping.
Joyner Lucas be snapping.
So what they was talking about Wayne?
He ain't.
So y'all don't feel like Wayne could even stand a chance?
Wayne lost all his battles.
And I feel like Wayne done said so much. It's like, what else can he really say?
Wayne done lost all his battles. Now, don't get me wrong. Wayne is the metaphor god.
Yeah.
My boy can spit a metaphor out the back and make them run, and they connect.
He would have gave Kendrick a run.
But up in a battle wise, I watched Wayne go out horribly in every battle.
So y'all don't feel like nobody could beat him in that type of situation? Not like no.
I'm pretty sure Jadakiss would give him a run for his money.
Think so?
Yeah.
Them boys hard. Them boys out there.
Jadakiss, Lupe Fiasco,
I like
but they had a run in, but Lupe ended up dropping out and apologizing. He pulled a J. Cole
on Twitter, and somebody asked that question about who.
I feel like 50 Cent would take him to the grave.
Think so?
Eminem. It's not.
I didn't want to list Eminem because everybody go against
Eminem. You think he can fool with Eminem?
They all on the same team, but Eminem
a wordsmith, bro. Eminem will snap, bro.
But I can't.
But
No.
He made a guy switch. I mean, that is true.
It's about making the song.
JID. I feel like JID would give Kendrick a run for his money if they was battling. JID.
Ooh.
But like, if I'm talking about anybody from our time, I say.
What about Andre 3000?
He's too peaceful. I don't see him in the battle.
But I'm saying, do you think he got the skills to be able to? Going back and forth.
On music. Killer Mike,
yeah, definitely.
Killer Mike is hard.
Killer Mike,
he is hard. What about Big Crit?
Big Crit, my nigga. If you from the South, I'm already South biased. So I mean, if I'm putting an East Coast rapper or a West Coast rapper against the South, I'm putting Big Crit every time.
So I got a good question for you. Since you biased about the South, who the best lyricists out of the South?
Out the South?
Ever. We're going all the way back to Ball, MJG, we're going back UGK. But I mean,
can we go like in different eras? Or are you just saying overall?
Who you think? Yo guy, you?
Or are you saying overall? Overall,
you.
Out of my mouth, out the South. I would say Andre 3000 and Big Crit.
And
there's
a lot of boys in there.
And don't get me wrong. Did you say lyricist?
Yeah.
out lyricists.
Yeah.
There is a lot of them missing, but they ain't touching Andre.
Yeah, Andre pen
They
was
ain't touching
diabolical.
Crit. Like, don't get me wrong, you got 8Ball and MJG, but if I'm going off that, I'm going with MJG.
MJG hard, boy.
And
I go with Cam.
8Ball, he got good
I'm going with Cam.
punchlines. He's hard, but he ain't MJG
I'm
hard.
going with Cam.
Chameleon,
Yeah,
I'm going with Cam. I'm going with Cam. That's my favorite.
But if I'm going off lyricism,
But
What about somebody like Luda?
But Slim
Luda is hard.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like
It's
you got
a
T.I.
lot.
T.I.
I think Luda lyrically is on another level. I think he be playing with a lot of
I
people.
don't-
I was telling you that.
Look,
I don't think they be really.
Luda is real. Is hard. I heard his mixtapes all the way to albums to how he deliver it to like I'm watching like classic Luda, like lit freestyles outside type Luda. Like I'm like, oh okay, that man hard.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying lyricist, I'm not taking him out the lyricist side, but he ain't touching Andre, and I feel like Crit is better than Luda.
Crit do go hard.
And Luda not even from the South. Luda is from Chicago.
Well, we mean that he claimed.
But I know
ATL.
I know he claimed ATL, but you're from Chicago.
Yeah,
So I can't put you in the South category. Hard, I won't put you in the South.
But he that's what everybody knows his music from, being from the South.
You blew up in the South. You grew up. But that don't make you a Southerner.
You right. You right.
You
got a point. You got a point.
That don't make you a Southerner. You a Midwestern. But you're hard.
So let me ask you this to y'all: what was the best era of music to y'all, from the '90s to the early 2000s to 2010s? And I know y'all probably ain't messing with nothing after that.
Bro,
But 2010s did have some
like music. My heart is in the 90s.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s.
Like Cash Money No Limit.
Yeah,
2009, early 90s,
Yes.
early 2000s.
Yeah.
I want to say 2000 to the 2010s.
The Attitude era and the Crunk era.
2000 to the 2010s.
To the 2010s.
Yeah.
So you
Ends at the 2010s.
All the way to the Crunk era.
Hey, Crunk era.
Yeah.
Hey, Crunk era. Yeah, I want to say 2000.
Look, the
to the
Attitude
2010s.
era to the Crunk era was my favorite.
So I heard some stuff recently that. Okay, so first I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about this genre of music, drill music.
I don't like it.
Do y'all feel like it's messing up? It's messing up everything because everybody too gangsta.
I'm gonna tell you what my homeboy said. This is what my homeboy said. We are in the era of op music.
That's
It promotes too much
It's
negativity.
too much violence.
Like,
too much violence.
Key stuff.
Yeah, and it was crazy is his. I like Keith.
But
I like
his
Keith.
wasn't even really.
But
heavy,
his
heavy
wasn't
drill,
like that.
Yeah,
It was more like Mosh Pit.
It was more trap.
He was more
Yeah,
trap.
he was more trap, and then
Yeah.
it was drill. Like I ain't even know what the hell drill was till they was saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's the killer.
Let me make sure I ain't yelling. I ain't yelling at
Nah,
you.
you good. They got them things in there. But
Yeah, the drill music. I like the beats.
yeah,
That bass be going crazy.
yeah.
But
I like Jersey more. Than
but
I
they,
like
I don't know. It's violent, bro. To be honest, and to me,
It's kinda messing up
that
everything.
drill music. I feel like we picked that up here from the UK because they call that grime in UK.
yeah.
Mm.
So it was always that womp. It was always that grime music in UK. If I'm saying it right.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like we got that from over there and bought it over here. That's what I feel.
Mm.
And it just started in New York.
So y'all don't like none of the drill music. Lil Durk and
It depends on who it. Like I said,
what's the other NBA young boy?
again.
All them.
I kind of like
everybody.
NBA.
Everybody
no,
got a. Everybody.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't let me lie to
You
you.
know what I like about NBA YoungBoy, because I was listening to his music. His melodies is
Yeah.
what
Okay.
like
Yeah.
how he be singing and riding.
Yeah.
Beats. That's what I get.
Kind of. He remind me of like.
the lyrics
But
to me.
He remind me
But
more
is
of
he
like
really drill,
Young
though?
Thug.
Is he really drill though?
Yeah, because he from what, Louisiana?
Yeah.
Let me take this call.
You stop it.
Drill music. Nah, he's
Ah, yeah. So drill music. Like, is NBA Youngboy really considered drill though?
Nah, he trap.
I think he trap.
Yeah.
So when I think of drill, I'm thinking more of like shit. Who actually do fucking drill music?
He like in the middle.
I'll say he more trap. I wouldn't say he's drill.
But he always talking about sliding and stuff.
But
but for me, when it comes to drill, for me, I'm thinking of the type of beat it is. If they ain't rapping on that, if they ain't rapping on like that type of beat,
right?
I would think that his trap is not drill.
Right. That's a good point. Cause NBA Youngboy, I don't know what type. I mean, he just one of them. But he from Louisiana. You would think he from like Chicago or something.
Yeah,
true.
Nah. There's a lot of them.
I don't know who.
He's more in the era of Chief Keef.
I couldn't even tell you who do drill music. Don't listen to drill music.
So I got a good one for y'all. So nowadays, right now, it seems like the females running the rap game.
They doing their thing.
Glorilla,
Yeah.
What's Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion. You got Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
What's the all them little female artists?
all
It's
of
like
them.
10,
They doing
15
their
of them.
thing.
Motherfucking who else be rapping their ass off? Fucking Rhapsody.
Yeah. Rap
So how do
fucking
y'all
Queen
how
Later
do we get to
Sure.
this point to where females running the rap game? That because back in the day that was cliche for females to rap. Like that was
like you had Queen Latifah, you had Lady Ray.
Little Kill.
It wasn't a lot of them.
Trina.
It wasn't. Well, what I'm meaning is, it wasn't as you had them, but it was like a guy thing. Like so, in the female rap, you'd be like, nobody really believed.
Okay,
Like they got like
what you doing trying to rap?
Yeah.
You know, now they done like running the game. Like
they more got
top of the charts.
I feel like a lot of these new female rappers are manly. You know what I mean? They
are. They say they
aggressive.
Dudes.
Yeah, they aggressive.
They call it hoe rap.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they call it.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
Suck. They saying
that's
whole rap. That's
only
wild.
That's
But sex
crazy. That's all they
sells.
talk about.
And
Though.
That is true.
It's crazy because that's the things that sells.
Well, the mainstream ones do that. But like Rhapsody, she one of them lyrical rappers. Like Lady LaSure, she one of them lyrical rappers. But all them on the ground. Rico Nasty, she dope.
Yeah.
Doja Cat, she in between. Doja Cat, but
y'all see the ones that's doing the whole rap, they at the top of the chart.
Because sex still sells in the industry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sex still sells in the industry.
Everything. So do y'all respect the females that's rapping like Glorilla?
I respect
personally.
I can tell you this. I respect all artists for doing what they want to do. Like, if you pick up off the energy of, look, I don't care if y'all gonna like it or not.
Right.
There's an audience for everybody.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
So if you get on the mic talking about selling your pussy, should go ahead by all means.
Sell your pussy.
It's yours. You doing whatever. You got to keep the maintenance up.
I mean, that's true shit.
I mean, but
if that what gives you
what
your
they
money,
marketing,
by all means,
to me is what y'all marketing to the youth itself.
Facts
is what I don't care for. But what you're doing, you off that look. Fuck it all. I respect them. Fuck it all too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I respect it. You getting your money. Pimp C told y'all they gonna be in the cameras.
Facts.
He was wild, boy.
Yeah.
Wild boy.
Hey, the Pimp C Lotto.
He didn't lie. Pimping ain't did it.
It's crazy the females.
It just moved to the website.
And I don't see them going nowhere.
That's what Pimp said.
I don't see them going nowhere no time soon. Like them female, like Glorilla, I mean, they just... All right, so let's flip the page. What about somebody like Boss Man D-Lo?
I like Boss Man.
His music sound completely different than everybody's. You shaking your head,
bro. I don't know, bro.
He running. He turned right now.
He do what he do.
Yeah,
but I just don't like the way he rap. I just don't like it.
What is it about?
I don't know. It's the talking. It's like you're not rapping. You just talking.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it.
But
somebody else like it.
But to me, all his music.
Y'all ain't jamming to him in the.
Nah, I don't really listen to a lot of them because if I listen to a lot of them, they music gonna blend in, gonna start bleeding into my creativity. So I don't really, whatever that I don't like taking in on the internet, I don't want it in my music either. Right. So like if I'm not looking up negativity, if your music promoting it more than anything, I'm not gonna listen to it on a norm.
So let me ask y'all, what about, cause they just really became like real big in the last.
I like Big X the Plug. That bro be snapping.
You know what?
Yeah, Big X do be snapping. I like his beats. That man
be
beats crazy,
snapping.
bro. That man beats be going stupid, bro.
It's something about him,
especially damn samples, man.
That I feel like he don't switch it up enough.
He don't. Like, he got that.
Hey, he actually just did a song with a country singer, I think. Yeah, he just did a country song, but he rapped on it like he usually rap on it.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
He keeping his style.
His status gonna switch.
And I told you this before. He give me that, like, Rick Ross vibe.
Yeah.
Because Rick Ross stay the same on every song. Like, you never hear him.
Nothing
switch a song, but he rap
only
the
if
same.
it's Kill-A-Flowz.
Yeah. I feel like Big X the Plug. I feel like if he don't like show his versatility,
he gon'
fade. Cause he
after a while he gonna get style. He gonna get style.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh like God, come on, bro.
Yeah.
All his music sound the same. All that Maybach, it just sound the same.
That's his people.
Yeah, and it's like
motherfucker stuttering problem.
But nah,
so
for
what
real.
about somebody like T Grizzly? Y'all fool with him?
Detroit.
But see,
T Grizzly be snapping though.
But to me, he was the first one out of them Detroit artists that really popped like that.
Yeah.
There's this new wave of Detroit. He was that first one when he came with that first day out, and he just took off.
Okay, that was T
Grizzly. Yeah, he was like.
I like that song.
Cause there's a bunch of Detroit artists now you just hear him, but he was like that first one I heard that was like, okay, who's this dude from Detroit? And they got that
I fuck with T. T dope.
Yeah.
T dope. But I mean, his style don't never switch.
I like Sada Baby.
His style don't never switch.
But he was on the side of one side of Baby.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Or I fuck with
that man funny. That man music is funny to me, bro. I like stuff that's gonna make me laugh too at the same. That mug hilarious.
So in the females, I'm gonna go back to them. So how do y'all feel about the whole rap itself?
Whole rap, bro.
Like
whole rap.
Because look, we got little kids listening to
this. I don't like
pussy, my whole booty hole brown.
And they singing
like it ain't no whole bars with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, this one we got our kids on now.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I know some of our songs growing up was fucked up too, but yeah, I mean, y'all just out
there. Y'all just out there. Don't care what you saying.
Sexy Red is promoting chlamydia. So you think I don't want my kids listening to chlamydia rap? What you talking
about? You right about that.
Yeah.
Right.
STD songs.
Right.
You promoting that? Get that nasty.
Again.
Do y'all feel like it's hurting hip hop long term?
Nah, it's doing what it's doing for hip hop. I don't classify that as hip hop. That's just rap.
I think it's like rap. That's equivalent. That's like the female.
It's
drill.
its own thing.
That's like female drill. But
that's the equivalent of like this whole rap is equivalent to like Jeezy songs. Like him selling dope, they selling pussy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, as far as where
there's dope girls, dope girls,
and man, when I mean equivalent, it's like
this Trina music.
That's the females. Like drill is the dudes now, and females the whole rap. Like that's all it is. Mainstream, what you hear every day.
Hell, now it's both. The niggas sounding like bitches, and
do y'all feel like these companies promoting this type of stuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Like it's
if it can sell, I look at it like this. If they figure out a way to make money off of you, you think they ain't gonna sell you?
And it's like they promoting drill music, but it's hurting us. Cause these boys is doing what they say in the songs. Sliding with sticks, running around. And these multi-billion-dollar companies, they letting it slide.
But you gotta look at it. It's their authenticity. This is who they are. They just figured out a way to sell themselves.
They just want the money. The big companies just want the money. So y'all go do it. Y'all go talk about whatever y'all want to go talk about. As long as we giving y'all some money and y'all making us more money, we don't care what you talk about.
Yeah, man.
Kid, they like this music these days. Let that happen. But yeah, this drill
it is hurting.
It is hurting.
Like it's hurting more though. It's hurting more the audience than anything, because on one, their attention span ain't big enough for nothing.
Right.
And
everybody's so
they like simplicity
from music.
Yeah, they like simplicity.
And to be honest, bro,
and if they seem popular, they own it.
Back in the 90s when they ain't like rap music because of the hardcore of it, it's right back to that again.
Yeah.
See, that's
every old generation don't like nobody's music.
Because after this, you went to the dance era.
Yeah.
You went to the dance era, everything was cool.
Oh,
then you went to the 2010s when the little lyrical rap come, everything was cool.
Trap started.
Now it came back.
Kind of ushering in a bunch of this stuff because you heard Jeezy them get on songs and talk about selling dope and shit. Like, and it's like, damn, like.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Again. They were snapping. Look, if you snapping doing it, I'm gonna listen to you snap all day. But your message is bullshit. You know it is. Right. But if it's making you money, I respect you.
But again, it's all a gimmick because Jeezy going here talking about these songs, but he does stuff for the kids in the communities and everything. So it's a persona.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just I'm doing this to make me the money, and that's it. You know.
Right. So let me add. So I'm finna switch gears on y'all.
Hypocrites.
And we talking about we've been talking about the industry. We've been talking about famous artists, Drake and all of them. So we're going to go to the local scene.
Okay.
All right.
How do y'all feel about the local music in Little Rock right now?
I fucks with it. Man, there's so many dope artists here to me personally, man.
So many. Man,
Well, what do y'all feel like is the problem? Because it seems like nobody really fool with each other.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Right there. That's the problem.
Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of them going to be like, hey, let's all get together, right? None of them get together. Like, some of them, they might get together for ciphers or something else, which is cool. But y'all not pushing nobody. Y'all not doing nothing. It's everybody out for themselves.
Everybody out for themselves. And
like, you may have a lot of artists
and people beef with each other for no reason.
Right.
We all local. Why we beef with each other? We all local.
Right.
Ain't nobody.
Now, if y'all beefing, that's between y'all.
Ain't nobody bigger than the other, but it's like.
Do y'all feel like that's why ain't nobody really blew up out of here?
We got people out there. No teamwork.
Is it the talent? Is the talent here for us to have a major artist?
You gotta think of it like this. Like I told you earlier, bro. It's the Texas. You gotta think the Texas effect. When Texas music was coming up, everybody in Texas promoted everybody in Texas. Everybody was on each other's songs.
Even if they ain't like each other.
Even if they like each other. Everybody was promoting each own album. Everybody was jumping on these albums. If Arkansas had that, and we worked like one machine and everybody pushed everybody, boy, Arkansas would have been took off.
I'm gonna ask y'all this because I heard somebody say this years ago when I was doing music. They said Arkansas don't got a sound. Like early on, we
had Ball Jones.
But they more sounded like Texas. If you go back, they sounded like Texas artists.
I can see that.
And they say Arkansas because. When you hear somebody from Memphis, you instantly know they from Memphis. You hear somebody from St. Louis, you know Texas. But if you hear Arkansas artists, you be like, I don't know. Like
I think our music is influenced by the music that's around us.
And I think
so you got the Atlantic music, you got the Texas music, you got the Memphis music, you got what else is around us?
I feel like we just you can't tell who where they from when you hear them. Mm-hmm. You be like, damn, are they from here? Like your style may sound like you from Midwest, East Coast somewhere. Mm-hmm. We ain't got nobody sound like, dang, that's an Arkansas sound.
But I don't know what it is. But what would be an Arkansas sound though?
I don't know. We ain't got no identity. I feel like.
Exactly. So I mean, we
but I feel like that's our issue. No, we ain't.
Maybe the hip hop.
I mean, that's the thing. That could be one, the hip hop, but the thing about it, like, what will Arkansas sound like? It's like, to be honest, everybody's music is influenced by somebody else's music.
But I think it's more our sound. Like, I don't know if we don't have a distinct like slang? Like
We don't.
No.
Because
we
Texas,
don't.
they got that. You know what I'm talking about?
And
what
we
it do?
and we
emulated
got all that.
Yeah.
Like they sound, they got a whole different. And
Yeah.
it's like us. I don't know. I heard somebody say we sound like we from like St. Louis or something. I was like, what? But
Yeah, see, it ain't we. Yeah, because we don't have a slang. Because Southern slang is all the way around. So Texas all the way up to us. That's all the same slang.
So
Now people in Memphis talk different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a different tongue, but
Burzik.
they got real heavy. They sound heavy Southern.
yeah, but I think Arkansas would be considered more with the South with Texas and stuff like that. I think we more Texas influenced than
But
anything
when
else
you hear people
around
from
us.
Texas talk, you can tell they're from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can tell instantly just how they pronounce their words and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
With us, it's just.
We influenced by what's around us.
So how you feel like we can change that? As far as Arkansas adapting our own sound.
That I don't know.
And it may not never happen.
I don't know.
But I have no idea because again, what we known for.
Because if you look at the artists that kind of blew up a sign, they not even from Little Rock area.
Nah.
We ain't had nobody really blow up from Little Rock.
Mm-mm.
Do you feel like the local people be hating on each other?
It could be it. I don't know.
Sometimes, yeah.
I feel like people be clicked up.
Now you-
And they
Might.
Yeah,
They might fool these
that is
people
also
now.
true.
They might.
That is also true. That
Yeah.
is also true. Like I said, everybody got the people they fool.
They
with,
got
and
people who
that's
they
it.
fool with and
They
who
ain't
they
like,
don't.
oh, I don't want to fool with anybody and say because everybody think they're the best of the state.
Alright. So
everybody be clicked up. I do music who I do music with.
So we gonna stick to the local side. And I'm gonna give both of y'all to give me this. And this could be controversial.
That's
But
fine.
who y'all top
That's
five?
perspective.
Who y'all top 5 local artists?
My
And
top
y'all
5.
top 5 local that you will listen to and be like, I want to go check them out. Like this guy dope. It may not even be somebody anybody heard of.
Yeah.
You just putting their name out there. Somebody you say local that you think is top 5 around here.
Shoot. From there, here go my biasness. Nova Johnson. Your Highness. Goddamn.
So we're going from just say 5. It ain't even got a particular order.
Do you not see my hands? All
Carry
right.
on.
We got my boy. Who? Man, I fucks with Joker Beezy. That man hard. Goddamn ABG Rocky. That man hard.
So,
That goddamn goddamn. Trip Trav.
Yeah, shout out
Trip Trav.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
he dope.
That dude, he be having so much going on.
Lil Peter
He a
Keeper.
hustle.
Dude, finna give you 10.
My bad.
That's cool.
Duke Stegall. Goddamn Asylum.
Local artists
Yeah.
don't see this.
Yeah.
Because
Goddamn. Modest. Shit.
he named everybody.
My bad. Goddamn.
It's a 3 mile.
William
What about
Hightower.
females around here?
Females, man, red lipstick.
Realistic fire.
That's all I know.
Realistic.
She hard.
Red lipstick is fire.
Red lipstick, female wise, hard. Goddamn, what's it?
I like Capri.
Solo act, SA, hard.
What is somebody gave me a name of some girl? I can't remember her name. Dang, I can't remember that girl.
Vicious. I don't know if she still rap.
I gotta think
Vicious
about
was
it.
hard. I ain't heard
Hard.
nothing from Vicious. Stay Down Mafia, they was
Yeah.
hard. They was
Goddamn, Medusa.
Medusa, she dope.
And so any
It's,
name that he leaving
This man went through the whole list.
My bad.
I got.
There's another artist that I met here at a show. She hard.
Asylum Crow, motherfucking shit. Question from here. Question. My boy Anube Tobin.
So let me ask y'all this. Is it an artist local that y'all would want to work with?
I don't want to work with nobody.
No artist that you
Let me-
you know what? If
I'm
you
a-
had to do a collab, I'd do this with them.
I don't want to do nothing with nobody because every time I try to, it's some bullshit. I don't want to work
Yeah.
with none of y'all. Y'all hard, and I like y'all music, but I'm not working with you.
I got a couple.
Right.
And I got to honorable mention cause I don't know if they still do music. I would love to do a song with is it the Irick twins? Them two that's from down this way. That group, I think it's the Irick twins. They was hard. Yeah. I don't know if they still do music. I like to do a collab with them. Of course, we still got some like Asab the Crow. Yeah, man, it's a lot of people. Is it Pac-Man?
Oh, bro, I don't even know.
I think it's Pac-Man. Paris.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
But to be honest, bro, doing music here with other local artists, like, it's just, man.
It's a hassle,
like,
bro. Or they gonna hit you with the talk to my manager. I don't want to talk to your manager.
They doing that?
I'm talking to you. Yeah. If I'm talking to you.
I know local artists got managers. I ain't gonna say that.
Like, don't get me wrong, but look, I'm not on the song with your manager. I'm not to talk to your manager. I'm not a Karen. You know what I mean?
Right? You said you're not a Karen?
Punchline.
My man put that in there so quick.
You don't have to talk to my... No, I'm not. I'm done.
That is hilarious.
I'm not talking to your manager, sir or ma'am. I'm not.
But a lot of artists here don't like to work with other people. Like, I don't know, dude.
So what about producers around here? Y'all want to?
I collab with a producer.
Oh boy, we got Eddie Gouda. Shit. Who else? Marcus Cotton.
Question again.
Deuce the Gall.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a bunch of producers.
Who else?
Never heard of.
Who else?
You got Blaze.
Blaze, he make beats. Turnpike make beats. Sheesh. It's somebody else. I can't think of his name. I know Don Key, he make beats. Damn, Don Key make beats. He dope as fuck.
I done heard about him.
It's somebody else. I can't think of their name. To be honest, bro, I think Arkansas needs to throw a producer battle. That would be dope.
That would be dope.
Be dope. Little Rock need to throw a producer battle. Bro, there are so many underrated producers here, bro. So many underrated producers here, bro.
And some of you named I ain't never heard of them.
Bro, they underground. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of them, bro.
Dang. So do you feel like all the artists should have like a convention where all y'all get together and do music?
Like, that'd be cool. I feel like that'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
You know
like,
what I mean?
No egos.
Like, no egos.
Doing this at this center.
Little Rock.
Like, if it wasn't like no egos, Brian, I would love to do stuff with
that. Should do like a local.
Is the problem.
That should do like a local concert at the like Riverfest. A local concert. It'll be there. Like, you do rap. You got rock group.
Riverfest still a thing?
But they ain't did Riverfest in a while.
Nah. They be having the blues on the river.
Blues on the river.
Yeah.
They should do like a local, concert. That'll be dope.
That would be dope.
So let me ask y'all this. So lately y'all been exploring different genres of music.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all like did a genre of music and be like, dang, this dope right here. This feel a little different than rap. Like, is it like rock? Have y'all, because I know he said he did a rock song. Y'all was like, dang, that's dope.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like y'all could probably go that full direction, just being like full rock artists?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that'll be so dope if y'all did that.
We could.
Like, bro, like, we touched a lot of genres. Like, dude, we did blues, we did EDM, we do pop, we did some rock, we did some country, we didn't touch different
We
beats.
touched every beat.
A lot of beats.
Well, I won't say every, but
so what?
There ain't no stone
rap,
on time.
Which one are y'all enjoying doing genre, as far as what y'all writing to?
With
me personally, I've been liking the blues, like the pop blues. I've been liking that. That right there been dope to me.
I just like whatever brings out my creativity the most, bro.
What do you feel like bringing out your creativity the most?
It's just what the sound bring to me. Like, I don't want to sound like cliche or nothing like that.
Right.
But these beats talk to me, bro.
Right.
And whatever I feel like leads me in that creativity, bro, I'm in there. That's the excitement of it. Because it's like, I don't rap. I can change up my style so many times, bro.
Right.
To where it's like, what else can I do?
So let me ask you this. So you said you don't want to work with a local artist, or you wouldn't work with a local artist. I guess that's the same.
I don't at this time. Like at a time I did, but all of them keep rapper talking me. Yeah, man, let's link up. Then when you link up, talk to my manager. Fuck you and your manager.
Or we get to the point we send them something, they don't send nothing back.
Don't send nothing back. Or it's gonna be some, hey man, we should do some.
And never hear from them again.
So have y'all ever had somebody to send y'all something y'all didn't want to do? Like, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah, but I let you know.
But we let you
like
know.
I'll let you know. Like, hey,
but what if
it's
they
not
paying,
within
though?
it.
What if they like, man, I admire y'all. I just want y'all to. I want y'all to feature on here. I'll pay y'all.
I'll tell you this.
I'll be fine with that.
Bro would do it.
I'll make it.
So you
Me
wouldn't do it for
personally,
the money?
No.
What?
How many
Explain
times?
that.
Explain it. How many times, bro? Somebody was like, hey man, I pay you to do that. I'm not doing that. That's that's not me.
So let me ask you this. So do you feel like you would have to evolve from that if you get in the industry? Then you got people like, hey.
No, because to me, it sends a message like, hey, you can't buy me no matter what it is.
Well, they not buying you.
No. You can't buy me. So it's like, it's not, your money ain't going to alter my action. Now, if I like what you're talking about and what the message may bring for me, or like anything, if it contradicts my morals, I'm not gonna get on.
And you feel like if you ain't fully into it, you ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna do it. Like it's not gonna.
Your best.
Yeah, I want to get the best.
I can see that.
And don't get me wrong. Like even if I do it, right? To me, what I feel like might have been my worst. Somebody gonna be like, "Oh man, that was good," but it's like I'm not giving you what I need to really give you at this point because I'm not motivated. Right. This didn't motivate my writing.
So money don't motivate you.
I won't say it do, but I won't.
Far as creativity,
if I feel like if it contradicts my morals, then I might not. I'm sorry.
So
I don't care.
let me ask you this.
With me, the money don't move me. I would do it because I would do it for the exposure.
But I love the money. Don't get me wrong.
I do it for the exposure.
If somebody say, "Sleepy, I got 10,000. I want you on this whack ass song."
What the song talking about? That's the thing, boy.
That's what I'm saying. What about you? Worry about morals.
But think about it. He gives you that $10,000. He give you that $10,000 being this wax song, and that may be a platinum song.
You know what? That might just give me some more money. They're gonna give you some more money to where I'm like, okay, bet. Now, if I see where it's going from there, then I might be like, oh, okay, it's about to grease my palms.
But I'm like, if I do it for the exposure. So if you come to me for a song, I bet I do the song with you. I don't care. It's cool. Cause like you may have I may reach a whole nother wave of fans that I can't reach. And I can get on your song. I done got those fans, but they done migrated back to my music. So I do song. If you want to pay me for the song, cool too.
When he tell me something like that, then I'll be like, oh, okay, bet. Yeah, I get on.
They get you motivated.
Yeah.
So why?
The listeners.
So why he gotta explain that for you to be like,
because it's
on board.
Yeah, it is. Again, it's not the money motivating me. It's what I can gain from that besides money.
Right.
Yeah. Like if it's gaining another listener, then it's like, okay, bet, there you go. Boom.
But even with the money, you'll still gain a listener even with the money.
My message may come out to them now, like boom, I got you in my you in my radar now. You can bring on through it. You can listen to bullshit all your life.
Money. So at the end of the day, money can't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna budge, but don't get me wrong. You give me that money, I'm gonna do my thing. But it gotta still line up. Yeah. I'm gonna do my stuff.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't need to sound like, oh man, I don't like the money. Nigga, give me the money. I got kids.
Oh man, that's hilarious right there.
Yeah.
So the money can't. Basically, y'all feel two different ways about it. He more motivated by the exposure. You more motivated by your moral. I mean, but the money could be everybody motivated.
It's a boat.
By money.
It's a boat. I can use this to get to what I need, but them fans about to, you know what I mean, start coming in.
So how you feel like, what do you feel like being more of a presence on social media? Do you feel like nowadays you gotta have that presence online?
You gotta have the face. Like, in order to market, they gotta see you doing something, bro. If not, they not gonna be too interested into you. They not gonna want to do that. Boom. How do I got this product and this person ain't in my face?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
these days, social media is the new mall for music.
Social media.
Actually, social media is the new mall for anything.
Yeah.
You on social media, you can find find art, you can find people who do cosmetology, people who do music, people who do roofing, people who do plumbing. Like it's the new Yellow Pages.
Right.
Yeah, and
right.
Only thing that I don't like about everything being online, it kind of cuts you out from going out to meet these people in your faces to get them more into it. Now that everything online, everything is available. Now but you
gotta think about it, you're actually reaching, like if you go out and meet people, social media, you reaching more faces that you can't reach.
Also depends, because sometimes they could just add you and don't even know that you're there and just keep scrolling, no, it's no interaction.
Somebody performing on stage, everybody had their phones up recording them.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they're not even enjoying the concert.
They're not even enjoying the concert.
But are they really recording? Are they really enjoying the concert though?
But how can you when you
because it's a moment.
Yeah,
but you still there watching the concert though.
But that's kind of
like I'm gonna capture this moment.
See everybody in it. Like,
that is true.
If you go back to them old concert, ain't nobody got no phone now. They
enjoying it.
We didn't have it.
Bro, now I feel
but you also gotta realize people be like, man, I wish you could have seen it. You know, now they be like, all right, since you didn't hear it, you know, you can see it now.
I feel like it cut off more interactions even if you at concerts. Because even back then, if your phone not out, you get to interact with people while they're there.
Right.
Like you're living in that moment. Like you might have some random nigga with a camera, you know what I mean, shooting it to where it's like, okay, boom. But you see everybody enjoying it and interacting with each other. But now it's like Zombie Land.
It showed me Zombie Land. I'm like, how is it? Because they not into the.
I can't say they not into it.
Because everybody only with their phone, so it couldn't be as loud as it could be.
Hold on, what?
Nah, I can't. My bad.
When he was performing, like everybody had their phones up, but it was kind of quiet in there. Like, you know how the audience be loud, work for it. They was all on their phones, like it was quiet.
Yeah, we in the era of I can show you and put on a facade, then unhit the record button and go back to looking.
So do y'all feel like content creation is the new rap hustle?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like it became a better revenue for people who can't just go in and work at these jobs. They might got some on their record, so they having a hard time to do these jobs. So now they out doing content. You know what I mean? Boom. Revenue. They doing all that. I feel like that helped.
It's a faster way to get your product out.
Yeah.
Especially you being a business, because music is a business, and you as a rapper or as a musician is a business at itself.
It helps.
So social media is kind of you. It's kind of you making a commercial for yourself. So you putting that out in front of face because people see commercials. Oh, I want to buy it.
Right.
You know. So I think it has content creation is the new wave of, you know, the way musicians need to go, especially because again, you're a business and as a product, you gotta put your product in front of people's faces.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
So let me jump back, and I got a couple more questions. So, in the industry, who would be y'all top 5 artists of all time?
In the industry, top 5
or ever, far as
my favorite artist. As controversial this about to be, it's not.
Battle with yourself.
In a particular order, just 5.
Bob Marley. Erykah Badu.
All right.
Sade. Andre. Well, you know, Outkast. I'm not supposed to separate them.
Everybody always say Andre 3000. Really, Big Boy was hard.
Big Boy was having, boy.
And my boy Zero.
It's
0. I mean, and
that's a good 5.
So let me ask you this. So what about the Jays and the Nas's and the
my
Tupacs
favorite out of
Biggie?
them, I love Nas, because my boy is one of my influences. Nas, DMX.
So the greatest of all. So so you gave me your top 5. Your top 5. So what about your greatest artist of all time?
Artists of all time.
Yeah, who's the greatest artist of all time?
The Gorillas.
Yeah.
The group Gorillas.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
When the windmill fall a line, I'm forever. Yeah.
So you'll put them over like Biggie. Was y'all a Biggie fan?
I was more of a Pac fan than Eazy-E fan. Biggie was cool.
Again.
But I was a big Punisher fan.
I didn't grow up with that music. I ain't listen to Pac and Biggie. Now, Pac and Biggie do got a lot of songs I like though.
Yeah.
But I can't say that, I'm a Pac fan or I'm a Biggie fan.
So, what about like Jay-Z?
What about him?
I think he's the greatest of all time.
I fuck with
He
Jay-Z.
ain't the greatest of all time. That's subjective.
Where would you put him in the top 10?
If I put him in the top 10, I'll put him at 11.
Will he be over Eminem?
No. But I like
That's
lyricism. I'm very tactical with who I'm like when it comes down to that.
So
damn, who is my 5?
So do you feel like on that song that they had, was it Renegade?
I feel like Eminem snapped more than Jay-Z. Jay-Z was talking about something, but he couldn't ride that beat worth nothing. He's fighting.
But what's crazy is that Jay-Z, like that song was actually Eminem and Royce. They took Royce off and put Jay-Z. Jay-Z did his thing on there, but
yeah,
the bro was drowning. He drowned.
My boy was drowning.
He drowned. I wasn't a Jay-Z fan at the time. At that time, between the Nas and Jay-Z beef and being a Nas fan, I chose sides.
That's interesting.
But I didn't start liking Jay-Z to the 44444 album.
44444.
Yeah.
44444.
So let me ask y'all this.
44444.
Do y'all feel like, because every time I hear these lists, top 5 rappers of all time, greatest of all time, I never hear nobody put nobody from the South in there. Nobody never put.
You ain't let me
no
do my
Southern
5
artists
yet.
in
You
there.
ain't let me do my 5 yet.
Well, I mean your personal 5, but I'm saying when we talking about the greatest of all time, they talking about Pacs and Biggies. It's never no Southern artists in there. Do you think a Southern artist could be?
Yeah, like Scarface could have been. You got most definitely they could have put Bun B.
Yeah, Bun B was hard. Me personally, if people don't like this, I like Bun B better than Pimp C.
What?
I like his style better. I like his style.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because if you look at them, they really molded themselves off the pimp and the gangster.
Yeah,
Bun B is more the gangster.
More to the gangster. Yeah.
And I just liked the gangster rap he used to come with.
Yeah.
And Bun B
I ain't gonna lie. My boy Pimp slid him on that murder.
No, sir.
It's
Bun B changed the
I'm
whole
still
game
Pimp C, bitch. Now what the fuck is up with him powder on my nuts? I'm a real.
I'm telling you, they said when Bun B rapped that verse, everybody started molding themselves after that style he did.
Well, it's the Bun B, bitch. So
I'm the king of movement, chicken.
It's the
He was going crazy on that.
What's in your
Chameleon there even had to do a song about
he did,
like
and he slapped
rapping like Bun B.
Mixtape murder.
His best verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man.
It's that boy Chameleon. Now watch that boy light up the city with the red. Yeah, he pulled that whole Bun B flow.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, man, Bun B was dope. So, all right, we're gonna move to you. Top 5 personal.
I'm over here contemplating shit. Top 5 in no particular order.
Yeah, your personal top 5 of all time.
Eminem, Outkast,
Hey, Daft Punk,
T.I., 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia fire. 3 6 Mafia fire. Shit.
Hey, you ain't like Yo
Who was your favorite out of 3 6? I'm gonna tell you, I like Lil White. Lil White was so
man.
You wanna know what's crazy? I knew they signed him, but I ain't think he was part of them. I thought he was his own.
Nah,
He was. I know. He was an artist. I didn't know if he was.
I don't know, bro. I can't pinpoint my one. I can't pinpoint my one out of 3-6 because I like them all equally.
Lord Infamous in them.
Lord Infamous was fire. Lord Infamous was fire.
Crunchy was always.
I'll probably say Lord Infamous.
I like country.
I'll probably say Lord Infamous.
Yeah.
Lord Infamous snapped.
Because his voice was different.
Yeah. And I'm at 4.
You at 4.
You got one more.
Man.
Somebody like Chameleon, Tech 9.
I could put Chameleon there up there.
You could.
I could put Tech 9 up there.
You could.
Give me Cam. I'll take Cam.
That mixtape Messiah.
I'll take Cam.
Boy, Zero so underrated.
Boy, my boy Ro.
I take
my
Cam.
boy Ro.
But honorable mention.
Look, Kiki hard too.
Honorable mention.
Boy.
David Banner.
The South Side. No, shut up, I can do the South Side.
Hey,
David Banner. Boy. David
what
Banner.
about somebody like Pastor Troy? Y'all fool with him?
Hold up.
I fuck with Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy.
Nah, that's not him. That
that's drama.
I fuck with drama.
Pastor Troy said no more playing GA.
Yeah.
And vice versa. That was hard. Yeah, he had real pat. All his beats sound like they was.
Man, whatever happened to goddamn Rich boy? Rich boy.
Oh, you talking about Rich boy selling crack?
No, one flick.
Those D's on it.
That's my dog. Especially when it came to that boy. Look at here.
So we gonna get to your top 5. Who you think the top 5 greatest of all time?
He got one more.
My greatest of all time.
Well, he did. He said Cam.
Okay, Cam. Greatest of all time.
Of all time, who you feel like the greatest artist of all time? It could be. We're gonna say rap because we're gonna stick to rap. That's our genre.
Nah, I sure went outside of rap. My bad. That's when I said the Gorillas.
Greatest of all time.
Pac in there.
Okay, I ain't listen to Pac.
Oh, you ain't listen to him.
I listen to Pac. I ain't listen to Biggie.
Oh, this gonna be.
Everybody gonna hate me because I'm kind of biased. I'm gonna say M.
Okay.
I'm gonna say M. That man won. Like people don't like Eminem. They call dude corny, but he is a great wordsmith.
He's a wordsmith.
Great Joe Budden said he just be saying a bunch of shit that don't mean nothing.
Joe Budden is a very business.
But Eminem one of the people like he can rap. Like he'll rap you circles sometimes. But a lot of rappers don't be saying shit in their song.
I like the Eminem. He best to me when he
emotional.
When he on some like Lose Yourself. I think that's the best Eminem to me. When he back against the wall and type shit. I like that Eminem.
Okay, you like Not Afraid then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I like that Eminem.
Like when he's spitting, spitting lessons or something like that. Like
when Eminem, I like the way he connect words with other words. Cause like I wouldn't have thought of saying a metaphor. Like he'll take a simple metaphor and make it complex, but like I would never thought about saying
like 8 bars to make it all sound.
But sometimes he don't.
Yeah.
It's like what do you say? We both. What do you say? We both Captain D's because we sell fish, like selfish.
Yeah.
We selfish, but Captain D sell fish.
Let me ask
like
you
so you know like.
So what do you say?
He bends words that you wouldn't think. All right, that goes together.
Yeah, Lil Wayne do the same thing.
Yeah, Lil Wayne does that.
Who the best out of doing that?
Why you gonna do me like that? Cause I'm still gonna say See,
a lot
of people gonna hate me because I didn't listen to Wayne like that.
Y'all gotta listen to him though.
I like again. A lot of artists got art songs I like. Now I fuck with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne hard as fuck, but I'm Eminem biased. I'm sorry.
What about you? You think Wayne can outword him?
I think they put up a good fight.
Yeah, they'll put up a good fight.
If you had to put your money on it though.
If I have to put my money on it, I'm not.
Because both of them being on songs together, like, on some songs, bro, like, Lil Wayne may get Wayne, Wayne.
It's back and forth.
It's back
Lil
and forth.
Wayne ain't going out. ain't going out.
Going like the hoe.
And what I say, I'm what? South biased. So I'm gonna put Wayne. But Eminem, my dog. I'm South biased.
You're right. Wayne hard. I'll just be trying to see, do we have any more Southern artists that can hang with somebody like an Eminem? So what about battle rap?
Battle rap? Alright, are you talking about local scene?
I got my couple of my favorites.
Or are we talking about just battle rap?
It's this dude. Y'all may know him, but I don't think he up there on the cause I kind of casually watch it. This dude named he a light skinned dude. He mixed.
You talking about Scooby?
No, he from Milwaukee.
He from Milwaukee?
No, he from Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Damn, what is dude name? I can't remember his name.
I don't know a couple. I'm
gonna tell you like my battle rappers.
Charlie Clips, they're both light skinned.
Nah, it's the dude. He always had braids. He real light skinned. They call him
I don't know what you're talking about, then.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look him up. But he goes so hard to me, but he ain't one of the ones at the top. Like,
you ain't talking about Geechee Gotti, are you?
No, he got braids.
Okay, my bad. And he from Cali.
What is dude name? I remember his name. Cause I be looking at his battles all the time. I said this dude don't get the recognition like he should.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you my favorites: Daylight, Arsenal.
Daylight be snapping. Daylight.
So how'd y'all feel when what's the name came back and got the battling?
Who? Cassidy.
Like,
you know what?
Did it seem
that
like he just outdated?
He started off kind of outdated, but he grew. He grew in with the culture.
People got to tell him like, nah. Bro,
yeah, like he started learning what he needed to be doing.
2006.
Yeah. But he got better. He got better into his battling.
Yeah. What about Hitman?
Hitman Holla?
What is it about him?
Hitman dope. Dude funny.
Yeah.
Hitman funny.
I like Hitman.
Yeah, he always joking.
I fuck with Charlie. I fuck with Charlie.
Damn, I can't.
And somebody underrated.
I keep forgetting
Chess dope too.
No, I keep forgetting the Brooklyn dude. What's his name? God damn. He ended up battling Arsenal. He from Brooklyn. I forgot his name. Got the haircut and stuff. My boy drawing a blank. Whatever. Some Brooklyn dude. That man hard.
Bro, I don't know where any of these rappers be from. Like
New
Jersey Twerk. Like New Jersey Twerk. He from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I watch battle rap. I just don't be knowing where they from, bro. Like, oh no.
All right. Well, let me ask y'all this: what projects y'all got coming up in the future?
Right now we're in the works on Misperceived Metronome, the deluxe edition.
And then we were also working on another positive take.
Yeah, another positive take.
So let me ask you this: what y'all gonna put out and try to push it main? Y'all like single? What's y'all next single?
We don't know.
Man, I already told y'all which one.
Which one?
Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Bruh, that's
Hump Day.
I ain't even gonna.
Hey, we didn't shoot a video for that though. We didn't shoot a video for that one though.
Hump Day. It's finding the right people, man.
Finding the right people. So are y'all planning on having features on y'all upcoming project?
Yeah.
So who y'all got on the albums that's coming out?
On the deluxe version?
Sound Off the General, Mike Day,
we got
Modest the Beast.
Modest.
We got Slime Tyrants. Shout out to them, they're hard as fuck.
We got Your Highness.
Yeah, we got Your Highness on one.
No, that's on the single.
We got Nano Quan.
Yeah.
Quan Pace. Damn.
I see y'all got a bunch
of
features.
we got a lot of features, but we got songs for days, bro. We got songs.
Bro, we got so many songs.
We got so many songs, bro.
You got
Blast Beat on one or two of them.
This gonna be interesting. I want to see which direction y'all go when y'all bring out y'all next tape.
You already know it,
bro.
I'm trying to see this rock. I'm this rock.
We about to. We take you on the roller coaster. Not only that, goddamn, we got.
You really never know what we're gonna give y'all.
You never know. It's a toss up. You might get it, whatever that we feel like
y'all on y'all
blurting out.
Shit. That's why people compare y'all to Outkast.
Yeah. It's always what we about to do next, and it just randomly sprawl.
We got some disco in the vault.
No, I want to hear it. I'm gonna put some stuff up in here for them to go check y'all links out. Y'all shout them out. Tell them what link to go check y'all out at.
And follow us on Instagram at Kill-A-Flowz official. All one word, KILLAFLOWZ official. Facebook.
Didn't they have an underscore in it?
No. That's the other one. Instagram, Kill-A-Flowz music. Well, KAF TV. Yeah, KAF TV. Shit. Facebook, Kill-A-Flowz music group. On TikTok at Kill-A-Flowz_music. Man,
he gonna post the links.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Text him the links.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
It's too much.
It's too many social medias now, bro.
It is. It seems like all of them the same now.
Bro, I wasn't gonna go through that.
I'm like, dang.
Bro, like I be scrolling reels and don't know what platform I'm on until I click out of it. I be thinking I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
Man, you be on Facebook shorts, you be like, damn, I'm on Instagram on.
Exactly, you don't know what you on.
Man, yeah. Well, anyways, that concludes the interview.
Appreciate you.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Y'all want to say anything?
Man, look, go check out go check out the Kill-A-Flowz Misperceived Metronome on all music platforms. If you're gonna follow us, man, follow us now. If not, go find somebody else and they ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Boom. The plug is
your loss.
The plug is Misperceived Metronome. Then we got the deluxe version coming to y'all soon, and that's also gonna be on all music streaming platforms. So if you got YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, boom, it's out there. You know what I mean? We on there.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.